Good morning, guys. All right, so I imagine that if we asked every adult and probably the teenagers in the building as well, if they carried a cell phone to church with them this morning, the answer would be yes. I think when we initially get a cell phone, we think, well, we don't want to have an emergency and not be able to call for help. If our car breaks down, we want to be able to call, mom or dad to come help us or a tow truck, whatever it is. And if we had a real emergency, we want to be able to call 911 and ask them for help. Now, if you've ever called 911 before, the dispatcher will ask you, what kind of emergency do you have? You describe it to them, and then they'll send the appropriate help to come and assist you. People sometimes think about prayer, I think, in the same way as a 911 call. Whenever we need help, what do? We pray. Maybe we're having a problem at work or we're having problems at school. Maybe we have a health problem, or maybe we just had a fight with our best friend and we don't know how to fix it. So we ask God for help. Now, we absolutely should turn to God to help us, even for the littlest problems, all right? Little problems, big problems. He wants us to come to Him for help. He's our Creator, He's our Father in heaven. We absolutely should go to Him for help. When you look at King David, he was not shy about asking God for help. Psalms 18:6 says that he cried out to his God for help, and from his temple he heard his cry. So certainly he knew who to go to for help, right? Now, here's the thing though. Is cell phones used only for emergency phone calls? Absolutely not, right? I'd say actually that's the least amount of calls that we make on our cell phone, right? We call up mom or dad or our aunt or our grandma and tell them when we have good news, right? We call up a friend when we're excited about something. Or we just, we have all these happy conversations on the phone. And so prayer, should be used in the same way. Absolutely. Go to God for help. He wants to help us. But He wants to be included in the other conversations as well. Something good happens to you at school, He wants to hear about it. Something exciting is coming up in your life, He wants to hear about it. He wants to hear about our thankfulness and our praises to Him. Sometimes I bet He just wants to hear us tell Him we love Him, right? He just wants to be talked to the way that we would talk to anybody else, to our best friend. If you would include your best friend in on that conversation, well, you should include God in that too, because He wants to hear the good stuff, the bad stuff. He wants to hear it all. So let's make sure we're going to Him for all the conversations. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.